But the plan for the day is to go around, go to 6th Avenue, walk down 6th Avenue and see some of the giant ornaments that are there. So I'm expecting the candy cane, the red balls, some of the trees on there as well. So we're going to go and we'll take a look at all of that. Then we might head down to Times Square for a little bit, and we might talk a little bit more about the meetup. I'll take out the comic book that I got that belongs to Kuma, but somehow Lazy managed to put it in my bag without me noticing. There you go. That's the front of Nordstrom there. It's got a dove, 2 doves there, 2 golden doves. Again, looking like a cloud. It's got a little red hat on. Very cute. And I guess the tagline for this year is Wonder All the Way. But that is Nordstrom, decorated for the holiday season. Here's some of the traffic cone pillars with the big old eyes. But it kind of looks like a cloud that's sort of spiraling. And the bottom, it kind of looks like a hand. I think the bottom looks kind of freaky, the way that it's holding the flag. The American Fine Art Society art galleries. Maybe something you guys will find familiar. Some of these guys on the beam here. Reminds me of the top of the rock, right? It was nice to see so many creators on Saturday at OS. Lots of familiar faces. Some new folks. I was checking those folks out last night. Some of them were streaming, so I saw Victim Pool there for a little bit. Really good vibes with her. She just moved into the city, so you know it'll be nice to have a new friend. How was the meeting? It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. We just chatted there. I exchanged some cards. I won some stuff. I got a new bag. I got a planner, which I do think I might start using it actually. I don't really like make use of planners, but I might actually start using that planner, kind of note things down, because I want to be more organized for the next year. And the meetup was awesome. It's always a lot of fun. So yeah, I won the bag, the planner. I got another Twitch shirt. I think the one that I won is maybe too big. I'm not a 3X. I know the coat makes me look a bit bigger, but I'm definitely not a 3X. We have this nice tree behind us, like I was saying earlier. I don't really see this area decorated too often. This is right next to the Brooklyn Diner over here. Again, we're going to be walking down 6th Avenue. We're going to be taking a look at some of those ornaments, so hopefully you guys will stick around. But here's this tree over here on 6th Avenue, 55th Street. Looks very nice. I love the gold ornaments. They have it nicely decorated. There's some presents there on the back. I'm really happy they brought this back again. I saw it last year, and you're seeing some of those presents there. You gotta wonder what's in there. There's a tire in there as well. You gotta wonder, PS5 maybe, some shoes, some socks, some coal for some of you guys in chat. And there's the sign, Tag the Taxi, New York Hilton Midtown. That's where you can find it if you want to come down here. If you're staying in Midtown, go ahead and take a look at that. You can just walk down 6th Avenue like this and come across all of these different decorations. So look at that. Look at all these lights. And they got even some little deer over here, which is so cool. So yeah, this is right in front of UBS again on 6th Avenue. They have these massive nutcrackers here. They're like 3 times my height, just to give you some perspective. And there's 5 of them out here. So 5 of them in front of all of these pillars. And they're strapped. You can see there the string. So there's no real fear of them falling over. It would be cool if they moved, you know. It would be funny if every X amount of time you got them like moving their arms or something. It's a little bit harder to do the pan up on the stick, but you have the fountain there. And then panning up to Radio City here. And again, you have these giant ornaments. I'll put you guys on the wide angle in a second so you guys can see just how big they are. I'm right up against the barricade, so you're seeing just how massive they are. Lots of people out here taking their photos as well. But these giant candy canes are right outside the MOB store. So if you want to come down and you want to get a look at these, take your photos in front of them. And take your photos in front of Radio City, which is right behind us there with a red tree. Look at these massive red balls over here. I got some really good photos of these as well, but these get put up here during the holiday season, right in front of 1251. I know that Jess was a big fan of these, so Mikey's main mod was a big fan of these balls, and we had a little coincidence there where every time he came into my stream last year, we would be hanging out over here. Might want to get them checked. Yeah, what a lovely sight. So creative, right? We're looking at this tree over here. This is the lobby down here that we used to hang out at when I first started streaming. And you're seeing people getting their lovely photos over here. We're taking a look at those ornaments there. There's some pine cones on there. There's golden ornaments, some of them more reflective and some of them opaque, and also silver ornaments as well. And on the inside, I'll go around and I'll show you guys the front of it here. They have some LEDs, so it's a very lovely sight there. So it's in front of the Rio Plaza. And it has, again, more deer. I know the exposure is a bit high, but more deer, more trees. They have a little sign there that says like North Pole Deers, Elves, Toys, Shops. I love Flower Girl. She hung out with me last summer and we had such a great time. You got a new bag and lots of candy. Thank you so much. So excited to meet you. She's coming back in February, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. But here's the comic book that we stole from Kuma. I'm gonna be reading this at home. I might write something about it. It was so lovely meeting you. Thanks for coming on over and showing some love. It meant a lot. Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to meet you, and I saw how happy you were that so many people went in. That's typically how it goes at these meetups. You talk to a bunch of people there, and then you sort of like get surprised the day after or like the night of if you stream. Okay, so these are the Christmas markets down here in Times Square. It looks almost the same as last year, but there's one big difference. And we looked at this piece of art last time down here. This is by Chantel Martin. So it gives it such a distinct look with that art on the ground. But you have a couple different stands over here. You have some gloves and some hats. These are really nice. They're really like shiny. A lot of characters from Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer. You're seeing here some knickknacks, some ornaments, some New York themed ornaments. So there's a Yankee ornament. And cats are all very adorable. I like this one over here with the blue eyes. So cute. You guys, take a look at this. These are the Christmas markets down here in Times Square. And it's got a very unique look because it's got Chantal Martin's artwork just below us. The ground looking like this makes it so distinct and so pretty. I can't wait till I see this at night. Thank you so much for the amazing night, April. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you. For those of you that don't know, I was hanging out with April today at the Bryant Park Christmas tree lighting. This is the Twitch bag that I won at the meetup on Saturday. We're gonna go down into Bryant Park and see the tree. It looks so beautiful. They're so lovely to be with. So much positive energy. April really is one of the most positive people that I know. I wanted to show you guys this. I took a photo of it and put it on IG stories earlier, but I'll show you guys again. It's a Bank of America snow globe, and they've got like ornaments in there and a snowman, so you can actually go inside. There's a door there on the back and you can take your good photos there. As a matter of fact, if you looked over here, you can actually see the cameras and the screens still up from the tree lighting ceremony. I think I got on camera this time. The camera slipped by and I was able to wave. There's the Bryant Park Christmas tree. You guys know this park means so much to me. Last year became a home away from home. For months and months, I would come down here and I would sit down and try to make the days pass. Pretty lights, yes, pretty lights. I love it at night. I don't get to see Bryant Park at night too often, but the way that the skating rink gets lit up is really cool. You got those nice blue lights that you're seeing over there. They reflect off of the ice, and it's really beautiful. But again, welcome to the after party down here. I know it is much later than I usually stream, but I wasn't able to stream the tree lighting itself, unfortunately. But I did want to come down here and show you guys just how fun it is on a special night like this. Everyone's such a good mood. The ice has gotten much more busy than it was earlier on in the day when we came down here. I was not too far away, a couple feet away when they lit it up, so I got that on video. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, what an amazing sight. The ornaments are so massive, and we had such a good crowd there. The guy in front of me was asking if he was in my shot or whatever. Everyone was so considerate. Here's the Zamboni again, if you haven't gotten tired of it, going round and round. Man, what a job that is. There's the tree, there's the skating rink, and man, what an amazing night. Could not have planned this out any better. So today is the 200th anniversary of 5th Avenue. We're going to be celebrating. We're going to go down there in just a bit. If you don't know, if you're not from the city or you haven't watched many streams, 5th Avenue is host to a lot of parades and a lot of festivals, as well as a lot of luxury stores. We're going to be checking out some live music, some art. There you have the Kia. I think I'm seeing a raid there, so let me see if I can read you guys real quick. I have to move out of this space, but there's the big 2025 sign. That's where they do the ball drop, this skinny building that's right up there. And you have over here a station where you can write down your wishes on confetti, and when the ball does drop and they throw that confetti, your wish will be flying around. I'm back. Like I was telling you guys, for a while I was kind of sick, so I was gone. I thought I was going to be gone for a week. It ended up being 2 weeks. So in the meantime, I did make an album and a reel, and got a couple good photos out there, so you guys should check out the IG and some of the other socials. It says here, Urban Space, Herald Square Holiday Market, matcha and more. Self-explanatory. Crutch eggs, which is like decorated eggs. Some chocolate there. Gloves, you always get these glove stands with the earmuffs and the hats. Hot chocolate. Some form of empanadas there, so they got chicken, cheese, and beef, which are very classic empanada flavors. Mini donuts. Again, you can get those in the Bryant Park market as well. Mystic masala. Some Indian food there. Dumplings. I bet these are pretty popular. Cocoa. Some good hot chocolate there. Some shirts. I don't know if these are like custom designs, but I love the pug. Some Santas here. Maybe they have Elf on a Shelf. I love Elf on a Shelf. I don't know why everyone says that it's creepy. I kind of love it. But they have a sort of like Santa version of Elf on a Shelf there. Spider-Man, MF Doom. Oh, that's really cool. This should be really popular here. I love the pins as well. Oh, they sell lobster over here. Wow. Toasty Land. So you got different version of Toasties there. Avocado Toasty, Cheese Toasty. And there's no red on this one at all. It's all like silver and gold and warm lights on it. So I'm a big fan of the warm lights. And over here it is nicely decorated as well. And that's pretty cool. These ornaments are fairly big. So I'm gonna get a bit closer up. You can even see my reflection there. See just how massive. I'll give you guys a view there. Just my hand. The size of my hand compared to how big these ornaments are. Down there they even have a QR code. It says join Jack Daniels in sending home junior enlisted service members through Operation Ride Home. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, you got a nice little view there of the pigeon. I love the public art here in the city. It sort of looks like a comic book. It reminds me of like the Marvel movies when they start and they got like these really red flashes on them. But that sort of like highlight there on the face is a star, and you can actually look, if you look into the eyes, the pupils are stars as well. They're sort of blue stars. This is a one of the spots here where you can see some public displays of art. You wanted your graffiti and you wanted your more like grungy looking part of the city. There it is. Take care everybody. Go say hi to April for me. Thank you everyone for being in here. Snow, Julie, Hummaker, everybody. Go ahead and say hi to April. I'm going to try to meet up